Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Gary's Mod. And today we are back here on GM Northbury. I was so inspired by this cool little attic hideout that I figured I just had to come back here and just indulge in the atmosphere. Just sitting here, chilling on my gaming rig on Discord with my buddies, alternately going back and forth between gaming and sleeping. Honestly, this is the life. But being the only one in this deserted suburban paradise is a little unnerving at times, and just before, I thought I heard something down the street. So I think maybe we'll take this moment to have a look outside and investigate. I don't see anything right now. Alright, well, maybe I should go investigate. Okay. Safety Glock. From the sound of it, I may have just gotten the attention of something else. Okay, so the real reason I'm back here is because some of you had told me that I may have actually missed an aspect of this map, actually quite a major one in my initial explore, and I realized I'd been intending to go back and do some NPC fights for quite a while, and this might be a good opportunity to do so, spice it up a little bit. I really was not expecting one to just like spawn right there in the room with me. I didn't even know that could happen. I thought there was a minimum distance. You guys gave me a lot of advice for how to improve this for VR fights, and I'm going to be incorporating just a small amount of it in this. But there's still so much farther to take this concept. But if the spawner is indeed working, then these streets are not going to be half as safe as they seem. Okay, back inside for now. We need to go arm up, pretend there's something in our cabinet here. Yeah, there we go. That looks much more like it. The immersive potential in this, to be able to spawn whatever you want, wherever you want. Gary's Mod really is just the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? Now, what you had told me is that there is an underground location that I may have missed in my no-clip run. If we can find that, maybe we can get to safety. I know roughly where it is. I know it's behind one of these houses, but I'll just be listening to those things creep and wail all over. I'm afraid to fire a shot. Okay, I see one over there. Let's do this. Okay, that one's coming for us. Whoa! Okay, jump up and over, up and over, up and over. Okay, we need to reload. Post haste. Look at him. Okay, get down, Michael Myers. Oh, there's so much more than I expected there to be. Okay, whoa! Oh, and now we're using proper Cry of Fear NPCs, so the graphical fidelity of our threats are gonna be a little bit nicer looking. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder if there's a way for me to change their speed. VJ Base does give me a whole lot of options, but I think I may need to tune it down just a bit. The fact that I spent so much time waiting may also be influencing things. We need to get somewhere where we can corner them. There's actually recoil simulated, which is kind of crazy. I can hardly see anything, and, well, ever since I fire those shots, they know where I am now, so there's no more point in hiding. At first I thought something was bugged, none of them were moving. Could they see me? Seems they absolutely could. Now, we need to be behind houses somewhere, but I don't know where exactly we're going. Can they see us in the dark? I don't imagine it matters. It's really not gonna matter if that guy spots us. Okay, they know. They know. I see them moving between the trees. This is the worst. God, this is actually really stressful. Alright, maybe we can... oh my god! Yeah, that's what you get. Ah! Oh! You tried to, like, move around me! You were in my, like, peripheral vision. I almost didn't spot you. Here comes the Clank Walker Brigade. Load up and keep moving. I'm kind of starting to get the hang of this. Maybe I shouldn't be shooting the stuck ones, because that just means that more will spawn, right? I don't recall you guys from Cry of Fear. If only I knew where to look. Actually, I've gotten completely turned around on these streets. The one good news is that you guys will tend to cluster together, and from there, I guess I can kite you to an extent. Of course, new spawns are always a thing. Remember, we have infinite ammo, we just have to remember to top off, because our magazines run out. Now, where are we going? Remember, we switched to a flashlight, we don't have a gun. Alright. I did increase the minimum time to spawn, so maybe we've bought ourselves some time by killing so many so quickly. Sorry, Junior. Ah! Crawlies! Creepy crawlies. Oh no, it's the trick-or-treaters. There's something you won't see in a mainstream game. Mowing down a squad of zombie children. Okay, I'm pretty sure what I'm looking for is over here somewhere. Okay, there's more of you than ever. You're just spread out more, which is what I wanted. Oh god! Didn't realize you could open doors. Wow, the rest of them actually just kind of retreated. No! Here they come! Here they come! Here they come! I'd forgotten some of you even have gore! Okay, this is like my zombie movie Last Stand, huh? You guys on the ground are actually pretty tough to hit in VR. I think something just killed me through the thing. Okay, yeah, this is actually becoming a little bit troublesome. I gotta find out where I'm going. I have it disabled, the option for them to always just know where you are, but it doesn't seem to make a tremendous amount of difference. I think it's over in that direction somewhere, and if they're all piled up in that room where I just was, then maybe this is my chance. It may actually be behind that house right there. Or behind one of these, anyway. So let's try it. I know it's behind one of the enterable ones. Let's just ignore you, although you may communicate my location with the others. No, it's not here. Alright, maybe this will just be our death run. The one where we do some scouting, find where we're going. All the monsters have congregated in the town center for some unknown purpose, and now we're left to do some scouting. But we need to just check the periphery. Man, this is much more exciting than you would even think! Okay, well, our cover is officially blown, and I think they're all headed this way. I'm just trying to avoid firing off any shots for as long as possible until I at least know where this thing is. So I must have been wrong. It's on this side somewhere. I'm faster than them, so if I keep moving, they won't get me, although somebody just saw me. God, where is this? No wonder I didn't find this the first time around. Wait. Oh, right here. Okay. Okay. But this might be difficult. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's down. No way. Ah, this whole place had its own survival bunker. And a fairly realistic one as well. Not too huge, but simply what you'd need. Simply what one of those McDonald's-style prefab ones were in the 50s. I had made fun of this creator for there always being some sort of subterranean complex on their maps, but this is actually a fairly believable one. And just what we need in the given moment, even if the original owner isn't here to enjoy it. You know, the original owner may even be one of those monsters up on the surface. You could stay here for a long time. Although, I do hear them moving up there, so maybe the next thing we do should be to try and see what's in this vent over here. It looks like there's a little bit more to this yet. Yep. Crawling through here might actually be the only surefire way to make sure they don't get to us. Excuse me? Oh, what is going on here? It's like something's tunneled straight through into this basement, but what kind of basement is this? ATMs, cash stored in laundry machines, which, by the way, I see what you did there. Am I in the home of a former bank robber or something, hoping to hide out back here in the event he's ever wanted by the police? But this tunnel, that doesn't seem like the work of a bank robber. I wonder, is this maybe the origin of whatever's going on the surface right now? God, it's so narrow. Who would have done this? And for what reason, even? But it seems we've entered the basement of another structure. Oh, come on. All of this right under suburbia. This makes far less sense than even the bunker. Ooh. This goes right back up here. Wait, who's... Ah, here they come. Whose house is this? Come on, up and over the thing. There we go. Whoa! Keep topping off, John Wick style. Okay, I'm actually a little bit more comfortable with the safety Glock than I am with the M4. But that is so cool. It actually connects two different houses. Like, maybe these people were in cahoots. Although, I guess money laundering wasn't the best idea. Maybe that guy took it literally, ended up washing the cash. But now is not the time to be having tracking issues. Now is really not the time. Excuse me, sir, can I test my tracking on you? Much obliged. But here they come. Man, being in such like a normal, relatable environment like this... Man, turning around and seeing distant, jittering figures round the corners in that way, blocking off every means of escape. That unnatural movement in amid the streetlights of an otherwise quiet, normal town. It's literally the stuff of nightmares. I see you up there. Oh! You guys were just loitering, waiting to see if somebody would buy you some cigarettes, huh? Okay. You're taking more punishment than I thought you would. There are actually pretty easy-to-use settings that change your damage output and health. It's not really what I'm looking to do right now. Okay, let's go try and make a stand at the shop. I think that'll be fun. Just gotta wait for him to show up. I see one against the house over there. Oh god, the door in the back is open. And I haven't been here, which means they're the ones that opened it up. They'll open doors as part of their pathfinding. I know that much. Yep, waste a bullet, but that's fine. I had to know that it was actually going to be loaded. Like I said, aiming two-handed weapons in VR is actually extremely awkward. Come on, you. I can also make their corpses linger longer, I think. I may actually be able to shoot them through the glass. I can. Just a little bit more difficult, and now I've actually kind of screwed myself because now it's so much harder to see. Well, things have gotten a bit quieter. Look at all this blood on the ground. You can turn Garry's Mod into literally any game you want, and with the inclusion of VR, that's far more true than ever. I just got really scared because I was moving to my side and I touched something tall and warm, and it turned out to be my second monitor, but it really felt like a person's body heat. That was scary. Alright, now we've crossed the ash threshold, and now it feels like we're just going door to door killing things. Anybody else? It's kind of weird how quiet it's gone. VJ base monster spawners will kind of distribute them throughout the map, and you can change the exact parameters in the settings. But it's kind of weird how much we were being ganged up on before and how few of them there seem to be now. Bloody remnants of all our previous battles left all over the streets. You know, I'd call it wishful thinking, but maybe, just maybe, I've finally cleared out the town. Of course, I know that it'll never actually be cleared out. The spawner won't let that be the case. Oh, there's one. This feels like almost the end of Night of the Living Dead, where the crews of roving rednecks just go through mopping up all the remaining zombies. You know, it's cool to see a community come together, you know? Dealing with a problem head on. Speaking of a head on. Alright, well. Sorry, brother. Ah, haha. Those who loiter decided to stay back here. Actually, it's kind of weird. Before, I had to constantly keep moving to keep them away from me. Now it feels like they're almost hiding from me. Well, the smart ones are. But when you reduce their numbers like this, things get a bit easier. I swear I just heard one. Ah, look at you trying to hide in the garage. Just because you're on all fours doesn't mean you count as a vehicle. Ah, it's a one of yous. That one's like, no, don't shoot me, bro, I'm in bed. I was never part of this. I didn't even get up this morning. Look at you. This is why I think Cry of Fear is so good for this type of thing. This is why I think Cry of Fear is so great for this type of experience, because the monster is so varied, you know? They have these horrific sounds and you just never know what's going to be coming at you. But there's no better test for the safety glock. Whoa! Infinite ammo certainly helps as well. I see you hiding over there. You know, I'm rewatching The Walking Dead right now, and I do sort of feel like cosplaying Rick Grimes, so why not? Oh! Does this thing have to be loaded? Somebody else back there? I see you. Come on now. Some of you are still trying, I see. God, the recoil on this thing is crazy. You there? I definitely feel like I've empowered myself a bit by now. Come at me, murderer. Shortest horror movie ever. Well, even though our house did come out a little bit worse for wear, we managed to keep the windows intact, which is really all I need. If anything, it just means we're gonna have a sick Halloween party this year. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to do, was check out the basements and bunkers that you guys told me about. And after that little distraction, I am ready to return to gaming. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this map out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.